All right, he is one of the best middleweights in the world and a man who has a great chance to bring a world title to South Africa. The middleweight contender, Dricus du Plessis. He's got power, he's got a lot of physical tools, underrated on the ground, and really he's been underrated every step of his UFC career. You had to look far and wide to find anyone that gave him a modicum of a chance going into that Robert Whittaker fight at UFC 290, and he absolutely bludgeoned the former champion. At that point in time, there was nothing left to do with the South African du Plessis but to find him a title fight, and now we see just how world-class Dricus du Plessis really is. All right, so all eyes are on Khabib Nurmagomedov. Daniel, as your former teammate makes his return to competition here tonight, a lot of us felt like this moment would not materialize. He's chasing 30-0 now.
He's chasing 30-0. I mean, he's one of the only guys to get out of this thing clean. Nobody goes undefeated unless your name is Khabib Nurmagomedov. The guy has fought the best. He is a guy that lets you know what his intentions are, and he goes out there and he works the game plan. He's going to get in your face. He's going to try to overwhelm you with his wrestling. And you look at his boy Hasbulla in the corner. Khabib Nurmagomedov's looking for a big night.
The Dagestani social media legend Hasbulla Magomedov in the corner of Khabib Nurmagomedov tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov ready to engage in another high-profile matchup here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, now to get us started, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Dricus du Plessis. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov. Herb Dean, our referee for this one. Ready. Good.
All right, let's see how it goes early on in this one as we get round one underway. Great to have you with us tonight, and a lot of people are tuning in to see what South Africa's Dricus du Plessis can do as the MMA challenges get stiffer. It was an amazing rise to prominence for this man, highlighted, of course, by the win over Robert Whittaker. But can he sustain it? Can his body hold up? Durability has been a little bit of an issue. There is no denying the skill set, the appetite for knowledge, the commitment to the world title. But this is the time. Submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it shows in that defense.
Khabib's in half guard, making all these shots count. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by du Plessis. Lands the ground and pound strike. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Oh, the hard ground and pound strike lands, and that has caused some swelling or so, it appears.
Oh, guillotine, guillotine here. It's tight. Oh, he's submitted.
Ooh, sorry to cut you off, but he got out.
What a great job attacking the lock, rolling to your back, giving up the mount. He chose a much worse position over giving up that submission.
Under 2 minutes now to go in round one. Du Plessis back in full mount.
Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
Grounded him and pounding him. Nice job. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Another ground and pound strike lands. Du Plessis looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied. Well, no surprise to see him rinse and repeat as he continues to target that swelling upstairs.
Targeting that swollen eye, getting back after him, making him work, and recognizing that, hey, this is my path. It's working, I'm gonna stay on.
15 seconds to go. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Second round, straight ahead. Heading back to the corner now, Du Plessis' eye has looked a whole lot better, DC. We'll see what the cut man can do to sort of stem the tide with the swelling, but if he's not able to get it to come down, that eye could swell shut. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Left punch followed by a right. Nice 1-2 there by Nurmagomedov. Punch got blocked there. Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Nurmagomedov's back in side control. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. Nurmagomedov, ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent. How in the world did he escape that submission?
Side control now. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do. Way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Du Plessis.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Seconds now to go in the round. Du Plessis got a lot of weapons on both sides as he switches his stance here. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Nurmagomedov's got a cut on the forehead. Yes, he's bleeding now, so some work for the cut man in between rounds if we get there. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got.
How about that strike over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
They're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides.
Trying to stay in this fight. Final seconds here. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? 2 rounds in the books. Heading back to the corner now after that round. Du Plessis' eye is really looking pretty bad after those 5 minutes. We'll see what the cut man can do about it. But if he doesn't get the swelling to subside, that eye could swell shut. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much. And if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defenses.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Nurmagomedov going for the takedown. He misses. Keeping him honest with the jab.
He's going to guillotine.
Oh, what a beautiful counter to the guillotine there. Inside mount. Now, you gotta be kidding me. He's out.
Knee on belly. Big right hook there by the champ.
Du Plessis' pass attempt denied.
Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Nurmagomedov. Right, setting up for an armbar now.
Oh my goodness, he might have it. Working very hard to get this arm bar. He's close to the finish. He's got to extend the arm to get him to tap. He's got to be careful here.
Du Plessis' eye does not look real good right now. It actually is starting to swell shut, so that will be something that bears watching as this fight continues.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
Posture's up high.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound strike.
Oh, now he's attacking on triangle.
Oh, looks like he's got the sub locked in. Oh, nails on the submission now. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet.
Now he's going full mount.
Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. Heading back to the corner now. Du Plessis' eye is looking pretty bad at this point, DC. The cut man's going to hustle in there and see if he can work on that, or that eye might swell shut. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, right, so here we go. Fourth round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championships? One more of those, he might get.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Du Plessis. Oh, big shots from the top. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Nurmagomedov ground and pound from half guard now. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Side control, he's pretty safe there.
Oh man, that's hard to watch, right? Targets that swollen area and it's getting worse by the minute. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
All right, crowd absolutely loving it. Straight up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight moves are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last.
He has to evade, stay at space. It's been a crazy fight.
Decent right hook attempt, but it's no good. Under a minute to go.
1 minute. Let's push. 1 minute.
Oh, beautiful jab there by Dricus du Plessis.
Let me see that hook now.
Just out of range with the big right hand. And now a little separation between the two fighters. There, DC, he is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
10 seconds remaining here. Outstanding round. Do you believe it? Another 5 minutes coming up. All right, heading back to the corner now, and Du Plessis' eye has never looked worse, candidly. The cut man's going to get in there and hopefully put some end swell on that, or that eye's going to swell shut, DC. All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swell.
So here it is, folks, fifth and final round. Well, this is crazy that this fight is still going on. An appreciative crowd, obviously getting behind both fighters. Both guys just brawling like crazy in that previous round.
They both came with an idea that they were collecting $50,000 extra dollars. And right now, I am certain that they're both going to receive that check.
And a miss with the right hook. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Nurmagomedov gets tattooed by that straight punch. Straight punch lands, that's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfectly.
Huge left. Oh, he's got him hurt badly now.
Got hurt again.
Back to his feet. 3 minutes now to go in this one.
Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Well, you know he's tougher than I am, right? But this man has absorbed so much damage upstairs that I wouldn't be surprised to see the referee call in the doctor at some point.
Well, at some point, you got to take a look at it. He's so bruised, he's so battered, he's so swollen. And credit to his opponent for finding a route to victory and staying on that. He has dominated this fight.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight.
I need you to get control of his wrist.
Pretty good work with the strike there from bottom position. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Nurmagomedov.
Win the scramble. Win the scramble.
Nice strike lands from the bottom fighter.
Oh, huge ground strike there. I can see the cut man's actually getting excited. Nurmagomedov's got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now.
Great ground and pound by this man.
Oh, heavy shots continue to rain down. Nurmagomedov's able to make a nice transition there back into side control. 20 seconds left.
Oh, he puts his knee on belly.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Oh, and there's the horn. We go to the scorecards. One of the greatest fights that we have seen all year. All right, so the title fight goes the distance. I don't want to steal Bruce Buffer's thunder because he doesn't like that, but and new UFC champion of the world you're looking at.
Yeah, he's the new champ. No matter how you want to look at it, he did enough to take the belt off the champion. He used his striking, his footwork, his beautiful movement in order to confuse the champion over the course of 5 rounds. He did enough. It's time to strap the belt around his waist.
Official decision now in. The Buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 48-47. For the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Dricus du Plessis.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, stand and cheer. We have a new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world. And what an effort from the #1 contender and challenger here tonight.